cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization, currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital heritage preservation, indigenous diplomacy, revival of indigenous knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems, global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves.
Please at least put fall her.
In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite.
Nithyanandam. Yes, hope all of you can hear us now. Apologizing for the technical glitch. We welcome every one of you for the Nithyananda Yoga today. And over the last few days, we have been working on deep stretches and especially back flexibility and legs, working on the legs, strengthening of the legs. So we welcome every one of you for yoga. This is one of a kind, and I should say the only place in the world where you can experience yoga in its most authentic form. Because yoga is not just about moving your body alone. Yoga is about aligning your body, mind, being to the ultimate consciousness, Paramashiva. So to all of you that are here, everyone that are joining with us, we welcome you all to join us for the Tritiya Vinyasa Krama, where we will be guiding all of you step by step, walking you through the process and guiding you all on how you can do the yoga. And this yoga, revived by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam by Swamiji, is designed not just to give you health, but to give you your ultimate in the dimension of your body, mind, being, and consciousness itself. So every one of you that have joined here with us today, for all of you, we are going to be guiding you step by step into the process. Today, the focus is going to be on the hip mobility, and we're going to be doing the hip opening exercises. So especially if you're having sciatica pain or people who are having knee pain on very regular pains, chronic pains, for all of you, this yoga will really be a huge pain relief, and especially women in your periods, if you're in your monthly cycle, this will really heal the cramp pains a lot. So follow along. And what is most important is listen to your body. Do as much as you can. If any of you have had any hip surgeries or any such surgeries, then please consult your physician before you follow the Nithyananda Yoga and all the steps that you're not comfortable with.
We have 12 different components in the Nithyananda Yoga. These 12 different components, predominantly, you would have been aware of doing asana or doing pranayama or with little mudras at the max. But here in Nithyananda Yoga, which is the world's most authentic yoga, we have not only just the asanas, pranayamas, mudras, we have 12 different components, including the bandhas, including the mantras, japa, and the visualization, what visualization you need to hold, what ajapa you need to be having inside of you, what kind of aushadha you need to be applying, what yantra, mandala you need to be having. Everything is there with you. Everything is going to be shared with you. That is there in the Nithyananda Yoga. These 12 different components make the Nithyananda Yoga so unique. And every single asana, we will also be chanting the Shastra Pramana from the scriptural reference from which this asana has been taken. So this has been taken beautifully and provided beautifully by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and given as a gift to the whole world, to the entire humanity. And Swamiji has more than 2 Guinness World Records and multiple other world records for the Nithyananda Yoga. Now let's enter into the Nithyananda Yoga. Please start. Sit straight. Let's start with the Sadguru. Please keep your hands in Atmanjali Mudra in front of your heart center. Closing your eyes. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Dilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavapatitam Triguna Sadgurum Tam Namami. We will now be chanting the Shiva Mula mantra. We're going to be doing the japa for 11 times, which will help to reduce all, if any, distractions or noise in the mind, completely aligning you to the right frequency to start the yoga with. So you don't need to chant it out loud. We will be chanting it and you all can internally chant it as you listen along. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha.
Om MahaParamashivam Shivaya Namaha. Om MahaParamashivam Shivaya Namaha. Om MahaParamashivam Shivaya Namaha. Om Shivaya Namaha. Om Shivaya Namaha. Om Shivaya Namaha. Om Shivaya Namaha. Now, let us enter into the Sankalpa, the conscious resolution. Before we enter into the conscious resolution, the Sankalpa, where you're going to be taking the decision consciously of what you're going to be manifesting, you're going to be doing the ritualistic cleansing process called as a Tattvachamanam. For this, we request all of you to please bring your Panchapatram and Uddharani, which is the cup of water with a small spoon called Uddharani. And we're going to be cleansing our inner space before we start the Sankalpa, taking the conscious resolution.
Yes. So I request everyone to place your hand in the Gokarana Mudra, holding your thumb inside your index finger. And along with the mantra, take a sip of water from the base of your palm. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shivatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Please wash your hands. Now with the base of your right hand thumb, wipe your lips twice from the left to the right along with the mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hands with an Uddharani of water. Now with the tips of your right hand, index, middle and ring finger, touch above your upper lip and below your lower lip. Wash your hands with an Uddharani of water. With the tips of your right hand, index finger and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. With the tips of your right hand ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right eye, left eye, right ear and left ear. Wash your hands with an Uddharani of water. Now with the tips of your right hand, little finger and thumb joined together, touch your navel center. With the tips of all 5 fingers joined together, touch the top of your head, your right shoulder, left shoulder, and your heart center. Now, let us enter into
So, now that you've finished the ritualistic cleansing process, let us take the conscious resolution of what you want to manifest through the Nithyananda Yoga. See, during the yoga, your whole consciousness, your whole body, mind, and being comes alive. Your whole consciousness flowers for you to be able to blossom, to be able to manifest whatever you want. During the yoga is the time you're the most closest to your consciousness because you're so aware of yourself. Like Swamiji revealed over the last few days, Swamiji has been revealing about how the universe responds to your frequency. During the yoga, you're at one of your highest frequency because you're extremely aware about you. So now we're going to be taking the Sankalpa, the conscious resolution, where you're going to be visualizing what you want to manifest through yoga. It can not just health alone. You may want to manifest powers. You may want to manifest wealth. It could be anything. Whatever you want to manifest, take a sankalpa, a strong conscious resolution for that inside you. I request all of you to please close your eyes, sit straight, and take a moment to visualize what you want to manifest. Visualize that it is already happening. Send that out as a frequency to the universe. The universe listens and responds to you, to your words. The universe responds and makes every word that you utter as a reality. So consciously decide what you want to manifest. Consciously make a decision of what you want to manifest through the Nithyananda Yoga. Please close your eyes. Visualize you have already manifested it, whether health, wealth, relationships. Hold on to the visualization and take your left palm, and you're going to be placing your right palm on your left palm, putting it on your right thigh, and we are going to be entering into the Sankalpa. Please close your eyes. Continue to hold on to the visualization.
ममो पार्थ समस्त दुरितक्षय द्वारा भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम च शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते अद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शखाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसु नाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने श्री लक्ष्मी वेंकटेश्वर ऋतौ आश्विन मासे शुक्ल पक्षे षष्ट्यां शुभदितौ शुक्रवासर युक्तायाम् अनुराधा नक्षत्र प्रीति योग तैतिलकरण एवं गुण विशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभदितौ श्री कैलासोनद द्वादशांत श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप परशिव पुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमन्य तुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमासार भूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्तृ श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रान जीमूत पर्वत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु शपन शाक्यादि महांत कारण निवारण ज्ञान भानु दीक्षना निर्हार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद वृषभ ध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगत गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धित श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवद्युत्तर दुशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत Shri Mahaganapati Samarambha Anavachinna Pithadishwara Guru Parampara Prapta Adala Pitha Ashtotara Sahasratama Ashtotara Sahasra Shri Adala Pithadishwara Dharma Mukti Swargapura Swarna Pitha Trayovinsha Guru Mahasannidhana Kailasa Parampara Gata Adipita Sarvajñapita Jagadguru Shri Kailasa Punaruddharaka Shri Kailasa Paramacharya Srimad Paramahamsa Parivrajakaacharya Varya Satchidananda Pranava Swarupa Shrotriya Brahmanishta Srimad Jagadguru Shri Lashri Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Paramacharya Swaminam Prityartham Tesham Padarvindayoho Bhakti Siddhyartham Guru Kripa Katakshi Siddhyartham Shema Sthairya Veera Vijayurarogya Aishwaryanam Abhividyartham Dharmartha Kama Moksha Tirvida Phala Purushartha Siddhyartham Samasta Duridopashantyartham Samasta Mangalavaptyartham Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prasadena Purana Arogya Yukta Dridakatra Yogika Sharira Siddhartham Paramashiva Shakti Avishkaranartham Nithyananda Yoga Abhyasam Karishye Om Apaupasprisya. Please wash your hands with an udharini of water.
And you can put the Panchapatram aside, keep your Panchapatrams aside. And enter into today's asanas. Today we are going to be continuing with our sequence of the Tritiya Vinyasa Krama. From where we have left off yesterday, we're going to be continuing. Just before we enter, we need to prepare our body. We need to prepare our muscles and our body to stretch and to perform all of these asanas. So now, just before we enter, we're going to enter into a warm-up where we're going to be warming up, preparing our whole body just as we enter into the Tritiya Vinyasa Krama. So first we're going to be starting with neck rotation and shoulder relaxation. So you all can sit in a posture you're comfortable with. And first you're going to be loosening up your neck muscles, your shoulder muscles, and you're going to be relaxing. So first, can all of you roll your shoulders back, sit straight, bring your head, neck and spine in a straight line. And first, slowly we're going to start with rotating your neck. Slow and gentle. You're going to be relaxing and literally waking up every part of your body. And the other side. And now look to the right and to the left. Feel the stretch in this entire part. You should feel the stretch here. See, if you bend in front and do it, the stretch will not happen to this part. So do it from side to side. So from this side, all the way to this to this. And now, from here, I'm going to ask you all to put your hand on your head and give a slight push. Just stretch out the other part and just hold your neck. And on the other side. Yes, feel that whole stretch happening here. And now you're going to be holding your shoulders and you're going to be pushing your shoulders back and you're going to be rotating your arms and shoulders. Feel the deep relaxation happening. Now the other way around. Yes. And from here, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be pushing your shoulder and chest. You're going to be stretching your upper back and shoulders in this. So you're going to be stretching front and go back. Just your shoulders should completely come to the front. You should push yourself back. Yes. Feel that resistance. Yes, you can see how Nithyanandini is showing it. Push it to the front and to the back. Front to the back. And for today's yoga, please keep your phones ready. You're going to be having a lot of simple asanas, but you're going to be doing a lot with your partner. So you can record and you can challenge your friends with all the breakthroughs that you've been having for yoga. And through the yoga, if any of you feel some posture is not clear for you, you want more guidance, please post it in the chat. We're continuously seeing the chat and we'll be able to walk you through them. Yes. So now itself, if you want to do yoga with your partner, your friend, a sibling, anyone, just grab them and get them here so that you can do along with them. We're going to be having a lot of fun challenges and any questions. If you have any questions, queries, you want some help, you want to understand how to do a specific or a particular asana, please do post in the live chat. We are watching, we will respond and we can help you as to how you can perform that asana. Okay. So now we're going to be entering into our warm-up. But today's warm-up is going to be focused on preparing your legs and your hips and back. And that's going to be the postures, most of today's postures. So we're going to be focusing on those. And I'm going to request you all to please follow along. And the first thing that we're going to be doing is get onto your knees. And you're going to be doing the cat and cow, where you're going to be going up and down. Feel that your whole back should arch completely. Go up. Feel the stretch. Literally every vertebrate by vertebrate will completely relax. You need your back completely awake, strong, ready for today's asanas. And your legs. So just arch your back, bend it as much as possible, and then relax it back down. And arch your back. Look all the way up. You will feel the arch in this part. And usually your back should be curved. You all can see Ma Nithyanandini's, right? Your back will be completely curved. You should make it only then that relaxation is happening in your lower back. And from here, while you stay on the same position, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be stretching out your right leg alone. You're going to be stretching out your right leg alone, and you're going to be drawing an semicircle with it, like an arch, like right to the left.
No, but touching the ground, do not touch the ground. Lift as much as possible.
And do it like an arch completely. Wake up your legs and glutes. So here, while you're doing this, don't keep your head down. If you keep your head bent down, you're not keeping your body in the proper position. Keep your head up, look up, hold your shoulders strong, and from here, just hold your right leg up and just pulse it. Just quick shake. Yes, just few seconds. And from here, relax. And to the next leg. lift it up fully such that it comes in a semicircle. This also helps loosen out the muscles in your lower back. And pulse there for a few seconds. And from there, bring your legs back and you're going to be relaxing. Just you're going to be going back to your hips and come into this position. And you're going to be coming front and back. So you just bring front and back. When you do this, stretch your hands out as much as possible. Try to reach. You'll feel the whole relaxation and stretch in the whole shoulders and your lower back. Try to bring your legs outside your hips. So that way your entire pelvis area is on the ground, like touching the ground.
Like this.
Yes.
Sit like this.
Yes, here you can see. Bring your legs outside your hips and you're going to be like just stretching, push out your chest. This whole, you'll feel the whole stretch here. And go all the way down onto your mat. Just relax. You'll feel this is a nice hip opening asana. Warm up. Don't hunch your back. Keep your back straight. Yes, you're going to try to keep your back as straight as possible. Come up and then go back down. Do this a few times. Come up. Go back down. Come back up. This really helps open up your whole hips. You can stay in this asana for a while. Stay in Bhujangasana. Just try to push yourself a little back. Feel that stretch. You can add a little bounce if you feel like you want to loosen out your back. And relax. From there, fold one of your leg to the front, stretch the other leg back, sit. Yes, bring your left leg close to the perineum, stretch your right legs completely back, and try to stretch completely forward. Put your hands forward. You're going to be from here trying to stretch completely forward. Your hands should be completely to the front. Your legs should be folded. So you see, your legs should be folded like this. Your right leg completely stretched out. And this will open up your hips. So you're going to be push your hips forward, bend, stretch. Try to reach to the other end. Completely stretch forward. And hold. Here actually you'll feel how it completely opens up your hip. This whole area, just push it down. Bring your hands in front. And once you relax, from there, you are now going to slowly try to get your right leg to the front and fold it. Because today you're going to be doing a lot of folding of your legs from in the asanas that we're going to be doing. So bring it front. Yeah, so here, try to bring your leg as high as possible. If you're unable to bring it all the way, see if you're able to, then bring it all the way. You'll feel a nice stretch. You can try putting it in front of your body. You'll feel the nice stretch in your thighs, your ankles, this whole region. If you're unable to do this, try to bring it as much as possible. Just hold it there as much as possible. You can also turn your back. This also stretches. So from being from the side, you can try turning to the front. You can try bending back. as much as possible. And then relax your leg. Now, from the same thing, you're just going to turn. So until now, your leg was back like this, right? Your thigh was, the front part of your thigh was on the ground. Now you're going to be turning your leg around. This actually is a similar stretch, but it opens up your hips even more. You'll feel the whole thigh stretching. So just try to keep your leg as straight as possible. Don't bend your leg in front. Don't do this. Try to bring your leg as much as possible. Keep your back straight. You'll feel the stretch here. That's good. And from the same posture, you're going to now be bending your right leg back and stretching out your left leg to the front. So you finish even the front stretch for your left leg. So you're going to be stretching out your left leg to the front. Right leg, you're going to be on your knees, on the right knee. And then you're going to try and hold and touch. You're going to be completely holding and touching it. So please hold your leg and stretch. Just feel that stretch. You'll feel the whole leg is just completely stretching. And now relax. Now bring your right leg forward, fold it to the front, and stretch out your left leg completely to the back. Turn to the front and lean forward. Push your hips to the front, and you're going to be bending down completely. Stretch your hands out. Feel the stretch. Hold it there for a few seconds. Hold your legs, hold your hands completely stretched out. Your back should be straight. Means try to push your back forward. Move your back forward. Feel that stretch happening in the base of your back. And relax. And from here, you're going to be folding your left leg forward. Bring your left leg forward as much as possible. Try to pull it up as much as possible and hold it. You can try moving your hand up. And how much ever you're able to pull, how much ever you're comfortable with, do it that much. Here. And then slowly relax. And you're going to be turning forward. Yes, your other leg bent. It is going to be opening up your hips more. You'll feel the complete stretch actually in the thigh. Keep your leg as straight as possible. Just feel the stretch. You can try leaning to the side. You try to pull your toes up. If you pull your toes up, you'll have a deeper stretch actually. Feel the stretch even in your obliques. And now you're going to turn and bring your right leg in front. Stand on your left knee and you're going to be bringing your right leg front and stretch. Feel the stretch completely and enjoy the stretch. Don't let your knee bend. Keep your knee straight.
See, keep pulsing so you can keep going deeper and deeper.
And also, see, yoga is all about awareness. Bring awareness to every movement of yourself. Be aware of what is happening with your body and be aware of all the stretches that is happening. Feel that stretch and slowly relax. Now you all can stand up. We're going to be doing hip rotation now, but after that we're going to be having some fun with our partners. We're going to be doing as partners a few more stretches. So stand on your legs and open it wide, and you're going to be rotating your hips. See, hip rotation is not just this. Don't do this. It is not going to give you any rotation. You're going to hold your hips and you're going to give it a push forward. Thrust your hip forward as you bend completely to the front, and this is how you rotate your hips. So don't do just this. Spread your legs wide if you want.
And I just want to add one thing. So when you are bending forward to rotate your hips, you have to feel it in your hamstrings.
Yes.
And when you are doing this, you should feel it in your obliques. So stretch yourself and rotate your body like that.
So hold your hips and move it around. Thrust your pelvis forward. Feel the stretch in the lower back and in the obliques, in the hamstrings, again in the obliques, and then in the lower back. Rotate nicely.
Feel the stretch happening in your hips. See the muscles getting loosened up now.
Yes. And now you're going to be doing with your partner. We have a few stretches that you can do with your partner. So what you're going to be doing first is you're going to be having your partner lay on the mat and they're going to be sitting almost in Bhujangasana position. And actually this when you do this exercise, right, it will help a lot even in the posture correction. So you're going to be having, see, when they lie down, you're going to be holding their hands back. Be very careful, be very gentle. You're just going to be trying to give that stretch. Try to pull them up. Be careful and do it. Yes. Feel the stretch. So push as much as you can comfortably, how much ever your partner feels like they're able to go. Yes. More, how much ever, but be very careful, okay? If they're very flexible, you can nicely pull them. And you can record. Just record a shot, record a photo of it and post it on YouTube. I mean, record a shot and post it on YouTube. And let them down. Once again, bring them back up. That's what will give the stretch. If you do it at least 2-3 times. Yes. So you can also try, see, 2 different ways. If you do it from the side, you will not be able to bend your shoulders much. If you do it from on top, you will be able to give a deeper stretch. Yes. Yes. And now you're going to be switching partners. Your partner is going to be holding you up. So first relax and just decompress the spine. You're going to be nicely giving them a push. Yes. And now from here, you're going to be going down. So, see, one more thing I would like to mention. You are just giving a push to your partner. So when you do this, don't be very rough. Just be gentle. Pull them as much as they're able to go to. So use your body strength and you're going to pull them as much as they are able to. See, like this to a certain level you can pull because their shoulders are in a certain direction. Now another kind of stretch which you can do is bringing the hands from on top. When you do it from on top, the shoulders will bend and you will be able to give them a deeper stretch. Try to pull them as much as they can and then gently relax. And do it once more. Try to keep your hands, elbows straight, relax the shoulders. Yes. When you relax the shoulders, the back will bend a little more. And then gently relax. See, be very gentle with your partner. I would like to mention that again. Be gentle with your partner. Do as much as they are able to go to and then help them relax. For this stretch, you have to help them relax in the middle of the back, not the lower back actually. It is in the middle because that is where the stretch happens when you help pull them up in the Bhujangasana. So just press.
And you don't need to press with both hands on the same spot. Just do it like the cat paws. Like how a cat paw, something like that, you're going to be, your hands will be doing like that, put your weight and slowly decompress, help them decompress their spine.
And relax. And from here, you're going to be carrying your partner on your back and giving them a stretch. Okay? So you can record this and hold your partner on your back. So okay, you're gonna lock your hands with your partner. So like this, just lock your hand. Lock your shoulders and arms with your partner and you're going to be bending forward, completely bend forward. So the stretch happens in the spine. You can hold them there. Just relax your back, let your legs hang. You'll feel the stretch. Actually, this is quite comfortable. You can try to make it a little bit more harder. Yeah. By bending more so they get more stretch. See, they're comfortable in one position, just slightly try to bend so that there's deeper stretch. And don't fold your legs, so keep your legs straight. And then you can relax. And once you're done, you're going to switch with your partners. You're going to be lifting them onto your back. See, you should ensure their lower back is on your buttocks. That way, when you bend forward, there's a complete stretch. You can add a little bounce. Yes. Feel that stretch in your back. And then, ready? Gently relax.
Yes. How many of you did it? Please let us know in the comment section.
Yes.
And actually, daily when you come for the yoga, come along, like bring your friends, bring a few of them, so it'll be fun to do. See, when you do yoga as a group, right, it's always fun. You have a lot to play with, you can challenge your partner, and that adds a very positive competition to do the yoga more with more fun. So now, let us enter into the asanas. We're going to be continuing the Tritiya Vinyasa Krama.
So now, and after doing all of these stretches, we have to loosen out every muscle. So we're going to do the skeleton dance. You're going to visualize yourself. See, now just stand straight for a second. Close your eyes. And you're going to visualize yourself as a skeleton, just bones. No flesh, no muscles, no organs, nothing. Just pure bone.
And hold on to the visualization throughout as we move, as we dance, because it is very, very important that will build integrity in you. So just close your eyes, visualize yourself as a skeleton. You're just a skeleton from top to bottom. And start shaking your body. You're going to be shaking, bring the energy, do the jump, dance, shake, shake it, shake it, shake it.
Take every part.
Jivan அடியையா பட்ட கஷ்டமெல்லாம் போகும் நித்யானந்த சாமி கிட்ட கூட்டி போ காக்கா கருப்பு அண்ணன்
And once you're ready, settle down, sit on your mat, rock and settle down. Now, we're going to be entering into the first asana for the day, the 475th asana from the Tritiya Vinyasa Krama. We're going to be entering into the 475th asana from the Tritiya Vinyasa Krama. So, all of you can sit. Please come to take care of yourself. So, you're going to be folding your legs, bringing the soles of your feet together first, and you're going to be interlacing the finger around the toes, and you're going to be bringing your legs, the feet, as close as possible to your perineum. Try to move forward. You're going to be bringing your legs as close as possible to the perineum, and this is called the Baddha Konasana. You're all going to be in this posture. Yes, I request everyone. I'm just going to show you all from the side as well. You all can see me. So, you all can see here. I'm going to be moving. See, first, normally keep your legs flat. Alright? And then move forward. And keep your heels as close as possible to your perineal region. Pull it close to you. Keep your back straight. So you're going to open up your hips, keep your knees down. See, many times we tend to do this. We tend to lift our knees off the ground. Do not do that. Try to gently push your knees down and bring them to the ground. And hold your feet together. And you're going to be taking your hands in the Paramashiva mudra. So you're going to be interlocking your fingers. Just interlock your fingers. And you're going to be putting it on your on the soles of your feet. You're going to be locking them and pushing it back. If your legs are coming up, bend it down. And for this, you're going to be visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. For the Baddha Konasana, visualize Swamiji in your inner space and continuously have the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Continuously have this japa happening in you, and you're going to be locking your perineal region. Means you're going to be sucking your genital region and you're going to be locking your perineal third. That's called the Mula Bandha. And this is the Baddha Konasana. Remain in the same posture, and you're going to be gazing to the tip of your nose. Bring your awareness and gaze to the tip of your nose.
Padmam brahmamastaiddham swastikam vajramasanam bhaddakonam bhaddapristham moolabhandam tataivacha.
So give you a deep relaxation into your thighs. And if you're not able to bend down with it, like if you're not able to keep your legs down, see, your thighs is one of the strongest muscles. You can even actually have your partner stand on your thighs. So they will actually give that relaxation. I'm just going to show you on there. So basically, you will see if you want to stand. Don't worry, nothing will happen to your legs. This is one of the strongest muscles. Okay, so just stretch it, keep it relaxed, and your partner can come and stand on you. This will keep your legs flat. The only thing when they stand on you, don't allow your legs to go front. Then the stretch won't happen. So hold your legs back in the Paramashiva mudra and sit straight. Let your partner stand on you so your legs are flat on the ground and your feet as close as possible to your perineum.
and just stand.
So even see, as you're climbing onto your partner, of course, be very gentle, and allow, go as per their comfort zone. But you can gently push them down with your legs as much as they're able to.
Yeah. Continue to remain in the same asana. This is the Padma Konasana.
And then when they're ready, gently relax.
And now your partner, you can swap the partners. Your partner can sit in the Baddha Konasana and you are going to be standing on them.
So you hold your legs. Now you see the legs are up here, right? Now you're going to gently apply pressure. So gently apply pressure and push the legs down. You will feel some resistance. You will feel slight pain. Just allow the stretch. Feel the stretch. Allow the stretch to happen. Just gently push down. You can also gently move your legs a little out so that it pushes their knees down. They'll feel a deeper stretch. Go as per your partner's comfort level. Okay, just try holding. Keep your back completely straight. And once they're ready, gently relax.
Now remain in the same position and we're going to be entering into the Bhadrasana, the pose, where you're going to be bringing your heels to the perineum. You're going to be bringing your heels to the perineum and you're going to be having your right hand on top of the feet, on your heels, and then your left hand on top of your right hand. Bring your heels to the perineum. Yes. It should be close to your perineum. It is not required that you need to touch your feet together, but if that's how it's comfortable for you. But here what is important is your heels should be to the perineum. Try to move forward. And then you're going to be holding your heels with the right hand, your left hand. You're going to be holding your left hand will be on your right hand. You're going to be sitting, gazing to the tip of your nose. Visualize Bhagavan Veerabhadra in your inner space, the ferocious form of Paramashiva, locking in your perineal region. You're going to be having your back straight. Yes, sit straight and locking in your perineal region, gaze to the tip of your nose. Visualizing Bhagavan Veerabhadra, Bhadrasana 4.
वृषणानि नीचे शिवानि न दाबा भागमां दाबा पगानि एडी पगने ऊलतावीने राखावी आने शिवानि न जमन भागमां जमन पागनि एडी पगने ऊलतावीने राखवीने बामने.
And you're going to be from this same position, from the Bhadrasana, you're going to be entering into the next asana. And all of you can remain in the same position. Sit, make sure your legs are touching the ground continuously.
Keep your legs on the ground. See, comfortably, you need to settle down into this asana. Comfortably settle, feel that stretch. And you're going to just try, see, be relaxed. And one more thing, many people tend to like hunch their back. You feel like you're unable to sit straight. Try to push your back as straight as possible. Keep your chest proud, keep your shoulders rolled back, keep your back completely straight. This will help open up your hips even more. Also, if you have previously or recently had any hip surgery or have any injury, if you feel slight discomfort, don't push yourself too much. Do as much as you're able to do. Yes. And if any of the viewers who are joining with us, if you have any questions, if you have anything to say, you can post it in the live comments below.
And all those that are watching us on the Nithyananda Yoga YouTube channel, or all of you that are joining us on the KAILASA Nithyananda YouTube channel, you all can post any doubts you have. You are not clear with any asana. We welcome you all to post it in the chat so we can guide you from there. Yes. And from here, you're going to be entering into the Yonyasana. So what you're going to do is, you're going to be holding on to the same position. Turn your toes inwards and down. Turn your toes inward and down completely. And keep the heels under the perineum such that you're sitting on the soles of your feet. Yes. So yes, Yonyasana.
So here I'm just sitting on the heels of my feet. Your toes are going to be inward and down. You're going to be keeping your knees completely straight, and you're going to place your hands on your respective knees. Here you have to engage the Mula Bandha. You have to engage your perineum, hold it strong.
पादौ सम्मील्य पादाग्रे अधरे पार्ष्णिलीगादधीया पादतलयो संविशेत् योन्यासनं भवति.
Try to hold there for a while. Keep your back completely straight and continue to engage the Mula Bandha.
And you're going to be doing the Shanta Kumbhaka. Means you're going to be visualizing the prana vayu being inside and outside of the body. Shanta Kumbhaka means experience that prana, the life energy being inside and outside the body. Inhale. You can see how to sit with the back like this. We will be showing it from the back.
Continue to inhale and exhale, visualizing the prana, the life energy inside, all over your body, and also outside.
And visualize the Yoni Mandala. I'm projecting it for you, the Yoni Mandala. Visualize the Yoni Mandala. Yes, you all can see the visual. And Yoni Mandala is a symbol of the creative energy of the universe. And continue the Shanta Kumbhaka, locking in your perineal floor, you're going to do your Bandha in the Yonyasana. And from here, we're going to be doing the Gorakshasana, which is you're going to be from the same position you're in. Rotate the feet completely inwards. Your ankles facing out and toes towards the groin. You're going to be.
Here, I'm just going to show you all. I'm going to bring my legs out and bend. So this requires a lot of ankle mobility. You're going to bend your ankles out. You're going to be placing your toes in.
And sit, and you are going to be in this asana, you're going to be holding the heels tightly with your hands.
So I'm going to show you from behind. So here the ankles will be in and the toes will be facing out. You're going to be sitting and holding onto your heels.
And your hands tightly on your heels and continue the same Shanta Kumbhaka. You're going to be continuing the same Shanta Kumbhaka. And from there, from the Shanta Kumbhaka, lock your perineal floor, suck in your stomach, and bring your head down to the chin and Mahamudra Bandha, which is sucking in your stomach and tightening the perineal floor and bring your chin to the chest in Mahamudra Bandha. Visualizing Sage Gorakanatha.
वृषणानि नेचे शिवानि न दाबा बागमं दाबा पगानि एडी पगने ऊलता वीने राघवे आन शिवानि न जमन भागमां जमन पाग्ने एडी पगने ऊलता वीने राघवीने बामने.
And this asana is, you're going to be holding that because each of this gives that flexibility and that stretch. Each of the asana gives that flexibility and that stretch. And that's what we're going to be working on almost all of the asanas today.
Next is Kamadahanasana. Okay, so in Kamadahanasana, you're going to be bringing your heels in at the back. So you're going to be bringing your heels to the perineum, interlacing the fingers and holding the feet firmly. So you're going to be sitting like this. So your butt completely on the ground, and your heels will be coming to the perineum, as close as possible to the perineum. And you're going to be holding the heels with the opposite hands in Kamadahanasana. You're going to be sitting like this, and you're going to be holding your hands. This is the Kamadahanasana. The heels should be as close as possible to your groin. Push it more closer. And then hold your leg. You can even use your hands to bring it closer. Pull it in. Bring it closer. And then you can hold it. So the more as almost like touching each other. So hold closer and then sit on top of it. Bring it as close as possible, and you're going to be crossing your hands and holding it. Hold that. Visualize Swamiji, the supreme point of Hinduism, burning up all of your patterns with his love. See, this is such a powerful asana. You're going to literally like almost your legs are folded like this. First, you all can keep it like this. I'm going to show from back. And then is going to show from front. You all can see. First, literally fold your legs together. Check how I think the legs are doing namaskar, right? Keep it like this. Then hold from both sides. Sit hard. Continuing the same Shanta Kumbhaka, and how the heels are placed, it's almost like your perineal region is coming on top of the heels. The heels should be together in this asana.
Bhadra. Gaze to the third eye, gaze to the pulinga, gaze to the third eye. Bhadrasanam sukham sthapya viparite tu dvepade anena yadi kuryachit kamadahanam bhavet.
And relax. Now you can bring your feet to the front. From here, you're going to be entering into the Supta Bhadra Konasana. So now what you're going to be doing is you're going to be bringing your feet to the stomach. Pull it up. Try to bring it as close as possible to the stomach. Press the feet against the stomach, and you're going to be bringing your feet inwards towards your navel, pressing the feet against the stomach. Your elbows, you're going to be holding your neck, and you're going to be bringing your elbows together. See, what is important is bringing your elbows together, just on top of your feet. Yes, you can give that grip to the feet with your elbows. Supta Bhadra Konasana. You can see Nithyananda demonstrating it for you all. Hold it there and do the Mula Bandha, locking your perineal floor, and you're going to be doing the Shanta Kumbhaka. So you need to hold your feet with the elbows. That will give you more balance in the asana. If you see how Nithyananda is doing it, just hold your feet with the elbows and gaze to the tip of your nose, visualizing Swamiji. Do the Shanta Kumbhaka very slowly, inhaling, experiencing the light. You can even take the help of your partner just to push your feet under your elbows. See if you can take it in here, just take the help of your partner. See, actually, in this whole asana, this is a hip opening asana. You have to use the strength of your hips. See, because to hold the weight of your legs up now, when you're putting your legs up, you have to hold the weight of your legs, right? So you have to push it all the way up, push it as much as possible. Okay, try to bring it as close as you can, and then place your elbows on it, and you're going to be locking your fingers behind your neck. And rest your feet on your stomach. Try to bring it closer. Then give the grip through your elbows and gaze to the tip of your nose.
महामुद्रा बद्धकौनौ ताडासन विभेदकान् विनोतानः सदा कुर्यात् अन्तर्वत्नी पतिप्रिया. Continue the same, hold the same way. Here you are only going to be holding yourself behind
the neck, pressing the feet against the stomach, gaze to the third eye, visualize yourself as a frog. This is Bhekasana. Previously you were gazing to the nose, now you're going to shift your gaze to the third eye, continuing the Shanta Kumbhaka, visualizing yourself as a frog in Bhekasana.
ध्यायेधीचित्पदं भ्रान्तम् आसनस्था सुखाय च यदि सर्वाङ्गमुत्तोल्या गगने खेचरासनम्.
Now, relax, bring your legs down. You're going to be entering into the Bhagasana. See, listen. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to try to bring your feet together. Toes should be touching the navel. So, you're going to be bringing your feet together such that the toes should be touching the navel. You're going to be trying to hold it. You can use your hands to support it. So, sit straight. See, it's natural that you all keep leaning back when you do the asana. You're going to be sitting straight and you're going to be trying to touch your toes to the navel. Bhagasana, the second, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space, pull it, hold it. We're just giving you a few minutes so you all can get comfortable there. Try to bring your toes to the navel. Hold it there, yes. You can see Malikan and Mish showing it. And your soles of the feet should be together. The soles of the feet should be together, like how you do the Anjali Mudra. And right, see when you do this, right, normally you just easily, your back goes, you just keep bending, you tend to bend backward. So just try to hold it, bring your back straight, try to bring your feet as close as possible to the navel, and you're going to be from there, squeezing to the tip of your nose. I'll tell you one thing. Many times we find it hard to keep our legs upright. So now you can try interlacing your fingers. Start off with this. So put your feet with your soles touching together. Interlace your fingers here, and you're going to just use. See, don't lean back. Don't try to do this. You're never going to be able to bring it, and you're not going to get balance. Keep your back straight. You're going to bend your hands. Just bend your hands and bring your legs to your navel. Here you can see this area is bending. I'm not keeping this straight and leaning back. Don't do that. Just keep your back straight, bend your arms and bring them to the navel. Yes. Paga ulata modi bese pagaka mahila gulapha kula pasata lagave pache pagatalya kapishti hatasyo modi jagabarili कानी आनी पगथल्ली पिष्टि लगावे मेढा उपरी पग की आगुली अग्र मिलावे हाथ गोडा राशि दृष्टि त्रिकुटी आसन कौगन पवन सरल बाहे. Now relax. From there you're going to be entering into a Siddha Asana, where you're going to be bringing the soles of the feet together at the perineum and raising the toes upwards, placing, keeping the heels on ground.
So because we enter into this asana, let us not just warm up a little bit over here, because we've been continuously doing this. Just take a few minutes and let's twist.
So keep your legs in front of you and just turn from side to side. When you do this, push your hips out. So this area gets relaxed. And you can also go into the Bhujangasana to just relax the hips. Just lower them to the ground and feel the relaxation. Because until now you were opening them wide and stretching. So just feel the relaxation in Bhujangasana.
And once you relax from Bhujangasana, requesting you all to come back up. We are going to be doing a little stretch for actually, because mostly you're going to be working on your feet and your thighs. So I'm going to request you all to sit like this. Put one leg on top of the other. Put one leg on top of the other and just shake it. Go to this, to this. Just, you're going to be moving your feet. And this will actually help you relax that thighs region. And once you do this, switch your legs, the other one on top, and just do this. And every day morning after you wake up, on the bed itself, you can lay down and just do these few of these leg shaking. It will open up your hips. We're going to mainly see all of these asanas. One important part with your ankles. You need to really relax them. So I want all of us to focus on that for a few seconds before we go into anything else. Okay. So take your ankles first, nicely make them flexible. Means just relax them up, down, around. Hold with your hands and nicely play around with your ankles. See, actually, you know what? You all should get friendly with your ankles. You have to be aware of your body and then it's friendly. If you tell, like Swami says, even you are built to move your hand. It's a power manifestation. Same way, you just need to use the same consciousness to move your ankle. So just get friendly with them. Hold it and just rotate it. Get friendly. See what your ankle is comfortable with, how much it's maximum comfortable, and then tell your ankles, okay, look, I'm going to stretch you a little bit more today. Get ready. And you're going to ask your ankle to work with you and just rotate, play around with it. And then slowly switch to the other leg. So it's now nicely. Now, once you do this, I'm going to ask you all to stretch out your legs. You're going to be stretching your feet, your ankles to the maximum. So what you're going to be doing is stretch out front first, completely. Maximum. Feel the stretch in your ankles. Completely put your feet. Your toes should be pointed to the front. All toes together pointed to the front. Hold it there. Hold it there. The stretch happens. Please hold it there. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, slowly stretch to the right side. Completely hold it there. See, don't relax your toes. Point your toes. Hold it there. Hold it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the other side. feel the stretch in your ankles. It's not about your hips, your ankles. So your hips lay on the ground. Then spread your legs a little apart and then try to bring both your legs inwards and out. Like a circle. Draw a circle with your toes. Draw a circle with your toes. Yes, in and out. Yes. Now this will help you a lot with the further aspects. In, out, in, and out, in, and draw a circle, and out. Yes. And let's relax, just wiggle your toes a little bit. Okay. Now we are going to be entering into the Siddha Asana. So from here, now I hope all of your ankles are ready. Let's start. Okay. So now you're going to be sitting and bringing the soles together and at the perineum and raise the toes upwards. That's all. You don't need to push it to the navel or try to take it to the stomach. But just try to bring your toes upwards. That's all. Try to first hold, place the hands on the knees. Till you do that, till you balance it, just you can hold the legs. Just try to raise your toes upwards. And your soles of the feet will be together. The soles of the feet will be together. And you're going to be raising your toes upwards. Keeping your heels on the ground. So you should such that your heels are on the ground. Actually, for this also, you can see for these asanas also, you can use your partner's help. Because there are two things that happen. Normally, when you do, your legs are going up, which is not how it should be. And at the same time, if you're trying to focus on your legs, your toes are not coming. So you can use your partner's help. Your partner can hold your leg, so you can stretch your ankles, right? You can bring it up. So hold it together. And if your legs are coming up, your partner can push it down. Just hold it there. And try to bring your soles of the feet together as much as possible. See, be comfortable with how much you can do. That is what is yoga. If you just quickly do it like this and drop, there is no work happening there. Right? So even if you're only able to lift it halfway through, lift it at least that much. But hold it. So keep your soles of the feet together. And lift it. And hold it there for a few seconds. Gaze the tip of your nose, visualizing Swamiji, sucking in your stomach in the Uddiyana Bandha, and then you're going to be doing the Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha both.
And hold it. Pagako so jojayi.
And relax. Now, I would like to mention just one more thing. When you do this asana, it also requires a lot of your strength. You're going to be working out your hamstrings. Let me explain why I'm saying this. Now, you're keeping your legs like this, right? You're going to bring your soles to your perineum, bring your soles as close as possible. Now, when you try lifting up, the technique is to try to use the resistance of your feet itself. So you're going to use the resistance as a leverage to hold your feet up. So now I'm placing my toes up. I'm going to be using the resistance which I'm getting from my feet and using that to hold it up. So when you hold it up like that, to balance and to actually hold your leg all the way up, you need a lot of calf strength.
So you actually will see the calves getting worked out when you're doing this. So like try to first twist it up. See, it's not just about bringing your soles up. Just let your feet to be together and try to lift it up. And now we are going to be entering into the next asana, which is a Panipatrasana. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be visualizing yourself like a jug that is holding any source of water. See, listen, you're going to be now, first I want you all to try this. Can you all bring your feet together first and try to lift it up without using your hands? Just try to lift it. Bring your feet together and try to lift it. First, just get comfortable with this. How much? Very well, if you can only lift this much, lift, but at least lift. how much you can lift it. Bring your feet together, soles of your feet. And then slowly, I'm going to ask you all to hold, interlock your fingers together. And you're going to be slowly trying to bring it close to you. Here, yes. This is not asana itself. We're just trying to walk into the asana. Yes. Bring it close to you and try to slowly lower your feet. Try to slowly lower your knees and thighs to the ground. Yes. And then try to hold it there. Make your back straight. Try to hold it there. Just hold that for a few seconds. And from here, you're going to try, once you get the balance there, you're going to fold your hands in front of your chest in the Atmanjali Mudra, and you're going to be gazing to top, continuing the Shanta Kumbhaka. This is the Pani Patrasana. Try to hold it there as much as you're comfortable.
And then the Pani Patrasana. नाभौ संस्थाप्य गुल्फौ च तन्मध्ये करपात्रतं शनिर्येतेन कुर्वीत पाणिपत्रं तदुच्यते.
The next from here is Saptarishi Asana, which is you're going to be sitting and pressing the 2 feet into the respective armpits, form a finger lock, place the hands on your heads. So you're going to be trying to hold respective feet under the respective armpits. So bring it under your arms, first push it, and then you're going to be holding, visualizing yourself as a rishi, sage. Yes. Now bring the soles of your feet to your respective arm. Actually, you can even help with the partner. Very good. Hold as much as possible.
Just try to push how much away you can to hold it right
Under your armpit.
this much.
See, let's go step by step for this art. So first, can you all try taking 1 feet and putting it under the armpit? Try pushing it. See, the main stretch you would need for this would be right here. You're thinking it's your ankle. No. The stretch that you'll be needing is right here. The more you're comfortable in doing this will become very easy for you. Because the muscles are getting worked on exactly this strong. Right? So you're gonna try. Push it as comfortably as possible. How much of it you can do. If you're able to hold it this much, perfect. And slightly try pushing it a little bit more. Then try pushing it a little bit more. How much of it you can. Bring your leg up to your armpit. Hold it here for a few more minutes. Let's do the same thing with the other leg. We're going to try and open up these 2 areas. Hold it under the armpit. Push it. Try to give resistance for your knee and push it. Try to open up. You can sleep. Just put your feet under your armpit like this. Push it. Push your knee. Try to open up your hips. And once you're able to do this, you will be able to do the asana. Let's do a few more stretches to open up this area. We can first come into this position. Try to lower this up. Sit and try to stretch it out. This area needs to be zoomed out. Yes. Now, just put your hands under the armpit. Actually, you can see Nithyananda demonstrating this. And you can support your partner just with the back. See, many times the back bends. So just hold the back and you can see how Nithyananda is demonstrating this asana. Okay, so all of us can take the help of our partners to actually do this. This is the Saptarishna.
दो पगे के पगथले तीन के लकी अजू सोया दो कनानी माले धारे नासा दीरनो समाया.
And relax.
And try to interlock your hands on behind your head.
So the hands should be on interlock behind your heads. And okay, so you're going to be, what you're going to be doing for the Sukhasana is you're going to be raising on your knees and you're going to be bending the legs inwards such that the heels are touching one another at the groin. The feet will be pointed outwards.
So it's kind of like a Padmasana, except you have to bring your heels all the way, push them all the way in.
And you have to try to balance on your knees, holding your ankles. Visualize yourself as a pearl born from the womb of an oyster and
Just hold it there. You're going to be using your hands to hold your ankles. Just trying to balance it. Use the drishti point. Bring your awareness to one point. Look in front of you. And try to hold. Let's try it slowly. Try to first balance with one hand. And if any of you are finding it hard, I'll also show you all another variation that you can do it with a wall. Initially, you just get started. So you're going to be getting on your knees. So you can bring your leg in, right? So once you sit, get on to it. Put your leg inwards. And you're going to be getting up. Walk yourself towards the wall. Go towards the wall. Put your legs up. So you get that balance. And hold your back straight. And try to hold both your ankles. So this will be the Sukhasana. Gaze on top. Visualize yourself as a pearl born from an oyster, the womb of an oyster. And just hold your legs, hold your ankles together. It should be close to the groin. So hold your legs. See, this is where you should use your hands to support it. So hold it together, gazing on top. Urdhva. Visualizing yourself as a pearl born from an oyster. Take the support of the wall initially so it helps you get balance and stability in the asana.
पार्ष्णीनाभौ संस्थाप्य जम्गबहि प्रदेशेन समील्ये तृप्त्यासनं भवति.
Yes. Try to remain there for a few more seconds and get that balance. See, try to keep your heels together, like as close as possible. And try to keep pushing. It's actually very comfortable. If you can do Padmasana, this will be very easy. And then place your hands like this. Well, we can come to the ground. Let's relax our knees a bit. Relax like this. Now let's enter into the next asana. And we're now going to be entering into the next set of asana. First, you're going to be starting with Sthitarasana. So you're going to be keeping your legs crossed as in Padmasana and placing your hands down on the mat in front of the body, leaning forward, pressing your hips down, lifting your head up, sticking your tongue out. You're going to be gazing to the third eye. So you're going to be gazing up, slightly move, yes. Slightly put your hands down, bend forward, stick your tongue out. You're going to be engaging your core, the Uddiyana Bandha, and you're going to be bending forward, gazing up. Put your tongue out. Do the same Shanta Kumbhaka, visualizing the space of oneness with Swamiji. You're in complete oneness with Swamiji.
Jamanum pagane phane daba pagani amgani che rakhine ane daba pagane phane jamanu pagani namgani che rakhine besavum arthata palamothi valine besavum te triphyurasana kahevaya che. Yes. Now from here, we are going to enter into the Ambuja.
In the Ambujasana, you are just going to be sitting in the Padmasana, putting your feet front forward. Shall we all do Padmasana without touching? You're going to be holding it together. Actually, you all should do the Padmasana without touching. Put your hands up and try to do Padmasana. That's all. You can do this. Try to get into Padmasana without using your hand.
So you can take this as a challenge. You can all take out your phones, grab your partner, your brothers, sisters, siblings, friends, grab anyone around you, and you can do this challenge along with them. Keep your legs in front of you, keep your hands up. Don't use your hands and do Padmasana without your hands. How many of you can do it? If you can do Padmasana without your hands, can you all post in the comments below? Can you all post in the live comments? If you all can do Padmasana without your hands, you can actually record this as a quick short. You can record this as Padmasana challenge.
And from here, the Padmasana, you're going to be holding it still in Padmasana, keeping your hands on your knees, and you're going to be you're going to be doing the Uddiyana Bandha, sucking in your stomach, and locking your perineal region, engaging your core, locking your perineal region, and you're going to be gazing to your third eye. And here, I request all of you to observe. I'm going to be teaching you all a different kumbhaka, which is Kaka Chanchu Kumbhaka. So you're going to be rolling your tongue out, form it like a straw. So I'll teach you all once again. Extend your tongue out, make it like Kaka Chanchu, means beak of a bird. Hold it and then say. So you're going to be extending your tongue out. Make it into a straw. Hold your tongue. Actually, when you do this, when you inhale, right, it helps to perform the Uddiyana Bandha much easier. Just suck in your stomach, suck in the breath, pull your stomach in. Gaze to the third eye. Visualize yourself as a lotus in the asana.
For the next few asanas, you're going to be continuing the same breathing called the Kaka Chanchukumbhaka. You're going to inhale, see, don't immediately exhale. Inhale, hold, and then exhale. Continue this asana.
अपानमुत्थाप्य शनैः स्वस्तिका प्राणं समाकृष्य च कुम्भकं चरेत् धृत्वा यथास्त्यानुरेचया वायुं गदानं स्मृतं भुजासनम्.
Now, you're going to be entering into the Kamalasana, the next asana, visualizing yourself as born from a lotus flower. Here, you're going to be continuing to sit cross-legged, but placing your hands on the knees and raise up the Apana Vayu prana and retain the air. Hold the breath to your maximum capacity, gaze into the third eye, and you're going to be locking your perineal floor, literally visualizing yourself as born from a lotus. So here also you're going to perform the Kakachancha Kumbhaka. When you do the Kakachancha Kumbhaka, pull your stomach in and up. So take that Apana Vayu, you have to forcefully pull that Apana Vayu inside, engage the Uddiyana Bandha. You'll feel like the whole stomach goes in, and this, if you are able to perform this Bandha, it really increases longevity and it does so much good to your whole body. So can everyone try the Uddiyana Bandha? Try to do the Uddiyana Bandha first. So put your hands in the stomach to feel it. You hold your hands on the stomach where it is now. You should literally feel your stomach being pulled in. You see, this is Uddiyana Bandha. Completely your stomach goes in. So normally if your stomach is out, when you do the Uddiyana Bandha, you're going to be completely sucking in your stomach. Yes. This is the Uddiyana Bandha. See, it is not holding the breath. It is not like taking the breath in your lungs and holding it. No. You have to take it from your navel. So from your navel, you have to suck in your breath, suck in your stomach. And you will feel the whole stomach going here. Gaze to your third eye, in the Kakachancha Kumbhaka, Kamalasana.
तत्रा कौलासनं कृत्वा अथवा कमलासनं महाविद्या महामन्त्रं जपित्वा लिङ्गमुवाप्नुयात्.
Now from the singing position, slowly walk your hands forward, lay on the mat, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. Continue to hold the Padmasana. You're going to be gazing to the tip of your nose, locking your perineal floor. You're going to be continuing the same Kakachancha Kumbhaka. Hold.
स्थित्वैतदासने मन्त्री अधशीर्षा करोति चेत् उत्ताङ्गमानासनं न्येत् योगिनामतिदुर्लभम्. एतदासनमन्त्रेण शरीरं शिथिलं भवेत्. पुनः पुनः प्रसादेन चैतन्यकुण्डली भवेत्.
And from here, you're going to be entering into the next asana, just bringing your hands on top of your head, placing it together, almost forming an arch. And then you're going to be gazing towards your right underarms. You're going to be gazing to your right armpit and visualize yourself as Paramashiva giving you eternal peace. Visualize yourself like that, and you're going to be continuing the same Kakachancha Kumbhaka, holding your tongue out. Engaging your core Uddiyana Bandha.
उपविश्यासने सम्यक् बहुकित्वर्धकुञ्चितौ काक्ष्यव्योम्नि मनः पूर्वं समम् अत्यातितालयत्.
So you're going to be remaining, this is Padmasana 5, gazing into your armpit. And holding it there, continuing the Kakachanchikumbhaka. From there, you're going to be keeping your right hand on the forehead, left hand behind the neck, gazing into the third eye, Kulyasana. Visualize a river of Shakti, conscious energy flowing into your Sahasrara Chakra. Visualize the crown center on top of your head. Visualize your whole, the energy intensely flowing, the conscious river. Literally, you should visualize the conscious river is entering in you through the Sahasrara Chakra. Hold your forehead, your neck, look up. Experience that energy. If you just bring that awareness, you feel that energy actually literally entering into you, gushing in you, fixing your gaze into your third eye, and experience that energy. Kulyasana. And you're going to be continuing the same Kakachanchikumbhaka. Keep your back straight, don't bend forward.
अथ कुल्यासनं वक्ष्ये यत्कृत्वा कौलिको भवेत् एकहस्तं मस्तकस्थो धाशीर्षे भिन्नगे करम्.
This is the Kulyasana. Gazing to your third eye. And this asana, all of this, retain your Padmasana. Don't break it as much as possible. Sit there. And you're going to be wrapping in this asana, in Divya asana, you're going to be wrapping your right hand around the back, holding your left elbow. We'll show you from the back. Your right hand will be holding your left elbow and placing the left hand on your stomach. Place your left hand on your stomach. Bend forward, touching your nose to the ground, visualizing yourself. Visualize all the gods and goddesses, all of them. We have 33 crore gods in Sanatana Dharma. So visualize all of them are blessing you, gazing to your tip of the nose and doing the Kakachanchikumbhaka Moola Bandha.
अथ दिव्यासनं वक्ष्ये पृष्ठं हस्तेन बन्धयेत् एकहस्तं मध्यदेशं भूमिहस्तं च नासया.
Now come back into the same Padmasana 5. Instead of gazing into the right armpit, you will be focusing on your left armpit. Continuing the same Kakachanchikumbhaka. Keeping your back straight, don't bend forward. Keep your back straight, sucking your stomach and gaze into you're going to be gazing into your left armpit. Your focus should be on the left armpit. And then you're going to be continuing the Kakachanchikumbhaka. This is the Kakachanchikumbhaka.
उपविश्यासने सम्यक् बहुकित्वाभिकुञ्चितौ काक्ष्यव्योम्नि मनः कुर्वन् समम् आयति तालयत्.
Visualize Paramashiva has liberated you and you're in that eternal peace as you do the asana. From here, you're going to be repeating the Kulyasana again, but the other way around. Last time you had the right hand on front and left hand on the back. This time left hand on front and right hand holding your neck. Gazing into the third eye. Visualize that your Sahasrara is open and the energy is intensely flowing through you.
अथ कुल्यासनं वक्ष्ये यत्कृत्वा कौलिको भवेत् एकहस्तं मस्तकस्थो शीर्षे भिन्नगे करम्.
From here, you're going to be entering into the Divyasana. This time, hold your left hand, with the left hand, hold your right elbow, with your right hand placed on your stomach and bending forward into the Divyasana, touching your nose to the ground. Visualize all the gods are so pleased with you and blessing you.
अथ दिव्यासनं वक्ष्ये पृष्ठं हस्तेन बन्धयेत् एकहस्तं मध्यदेशं भूमिहस्तं च नासया.
The next is going to be the Pavanasana. What you're going to do is sitting the legs crossed in Padmasana. Place your hands in Parashamudra in front of your navel and raise the head upwards, trying to gaze into the third eye, but raising your head upwards and gazing into your third eye. You're going to be holding that. You're going to be bringing your gaze to the third eye in the Pavanasana. Visualize your body is completely becoming pure.
अथान्यदासनं वक्ष्ये साधकानां हिताय वै पवनासुरपोकेचरो योगिरात् भवेत् स्थित्वा भद्रासने धीरो नाभेरादः करद्वयम् उद्धर्वामोदः पिबेद् वायुं निरुद्धयेत् यं विले.
Now, I'm going to explain to you all the next asana, which is the Valgulyasana. But as we do that, I'm going to explain to you all the Jalandhara Bandha. So, see here you're going to be doing the two bandhas, locking your perineal floor and also locking your chin to the chest. Jalandhara Bandha is like this. Your chin should be touching your chest, like this. The neck, you're going to be doing it like this. And the same Karpachanti Kumbhaka will continue. You're going to be visualizing yourself as a bat. You're going to be visualizing as a bat. And now what you're going to do is, see, in Padmasana, slowly lift your legs up. In Padmasana, lift your legs up. Put your hands through the gaps of your legs. Yes. And the other hand, put your hands in through the gaps of your legs. And from here, you're going to be holding the back of your neck, visualizing yourself as a bat. And sitting your legs crossed, holding the head in the Valgulyasana. So here, try to see. Actually, this asana is very easy once you get comfortable with it. Try to just push your hands through. Okay? Once you're doing that, just see, right now I'm balancing on my lower back. So you see the lower back area is where my whole balance is. That's why I'm not falling front, nor am I falling all the way back. Keep the balance on your lower back. See, when you try to slide your hands through, try to loosen the Padmasana a little bit. So you can pull your hands as much as possible. Okay? And then, once you do that, bring your hands behind your neck and visualize yourself as a bat in Valgulyasana.
अथ भूरि भुक्तस्य पाचनं सद्योजारमौ शूलदो वल्गल्युलासनं स्थित्वा समं सर्जिसे तृणा.
Remain there, and from here you're going to be bringing your gaze to the tip of your nose, visualizing yourself as Lord Rama in your inner space. This is Parasharamasana. You're going to be doing Ujjayi Kumbhaka, gently restricting the navel cavity, inhaling through the nose, making an ocean-like sound internally, then holding the breath and then releasing it back through the nose. It's not any action per se, but you're going to be inhaling, making an ocean kind of a sound as you inhale, like how waves make the sound.
Actually, one thing,
And hold
to
it.
go into the asana, I'm going to give you all this small technique. Right? So first you're in the Padmasana. Let's say your hands are slightly bigger and it's not going in. Now what can you do? So first, put this hand inside. The leg which is inside here, you're going to take that, the same leg's hand, and you're going to put it inside. Try to pull as much as possible. Slightly lift this leg. See, this leg is still loose. You can go up and down in this leg. Right? And then you'll get the hole bigger. Once you go in, start rotating your hand. The more you rotate, the more you can slide in.
You can also just take the help of your partner to gently try to push your leg back, which will help with your hand front.
प्रथम करे पद्मासन आचे सूधो सोवे भूपरि पाचे गोडा ओरुजे गे ये दोऊ घोसो लगातारा ने सोई.
From here, just gently hold your neck and roll back and forth in the mat. Garbha Pindasana, visualizing yourself as generating an unlimited potential energy and just roll back and forward to the mat. So here, once you push your hands through, you're going to bring them to your ears. You're going to roll back. You have to finish one full circle. So you're going to roll back and come back up.
मायूरं पिञ्चमायूरं पद्मपीठमसन्वितं कौकुटं गर्भपिण्डं च कौर्मं योगं नृसिंहकम्.
From here, just stretch to your left, stretch your hands to the left side, visualizing yourself as a lion. You're going to be entering into the Simhasana. So you're going to be stretching your hands to the left. Yes. Visualize yourself as a lion. Stick the tongue out, gaze to the third eye in the Simhasana. Stick your tongue out, gaze to the third eye, and you're going to be doing the Simhasana.
उत्तानकूर्मा पीठै च सैंहस् गरुडमेव च वातायनं गोमुखं च भारद्वाजं त्रिविक्रमम्.
Now, from here, you're going to be doing the Urdhva Kukutasana. You're going to be placing your hands on the front of the mat and you're going to be lifting your hands up. So here, actually, in Urdhva Kukutasana, you're going to be bringing your knees all the way here. Lift your knees up to your elbows and you're going to be lifting. Bring your entire body weight up. This is the Urdhva Kukutasana. Visualizing
ऊर्ध्व कुक्कुटवाशिष्ट मरीचिहलमत्स्यकं परिवृत्तिं चोदरस्य विविधं धनुरासनम्.
Relax. From here, enter into the Padmasana. You're just going to be holding opposite legs with your opposite hands and Jalandhara Bandha, locking in your chin to the chest, visualizing yourself as the lotus flower, gazing into the tip of your nose. Hold that.
वामोरुपरि दक्षिणं च चरणं संस्थाप्य वामं तथा दक्षोरुपरि पश्चिमेन विविधा धृत्वा कराभ्यां धृतम्.
And then from the same place, just gaze from the Udyana Bandha, bring your chin up and you're going to be gazing into the tip of your nose. This is Baddha Padmasana.
पद्मासनं सुसंस्थाप्य तदङ्गुष्ठद्वयं पुनः व्युक्रमेणैव हस्ताभ्यां बद्धपद्मासनं भवेत्.
From here, just lock your neck with both your hands and press the elbows together. Yes. And just you're going to be gazing to the tip of your nose and you're going to be pressing your Vijnana Nadis and press your chin to the chest. Your elbows touching the chest and you're going to be gazing to the tip of your nose. Visualize yourself as Paramashiva and renounce the society of men. Just visualize yourself as Paramashiva, renouncing everything else in your life.
पद्मासनस्थिता योगी जनसंवग्विवर्जिता विज्ञानादिद्वयं मङ्गुल्लिभ्यामेनु निरोधयेत्. Now
relax, and in the same Padmasana, just lay down on your back and lift your hips up. Yes, lift your hips up. Visualize yourself as an inverted lotus flower. You're going to be visualizing yourself as an inverted lotus flower. And you're going to be, another variation to do it is, once you can lift your leg up and fold it into Padmasana. Yes, that's also okay. And then you're going to be holding it.
this is Urdhva Padmasana. If you are in your monthly cycle, do not do this asana. You're going to be
Lifting your legs up.
प्रथमा अर्ध पद्मासनानि पेथे बेशी पची सुई माथुम धेय पर राखी के दने बामने हताना अर्धाति उमची करीते.
From here, lay on the mat, bring down, just put your on the same Padmasana, lay on the mat, bring your hands from the Anjali Mudra at the back of your head into Parvatasana. You're going to be doing the MahaMudra Bandha. Lock your chin to the chest, suck in your stomach and pull your glutes in. You're going to be engaging your core, MahaMudra Bandha, and you're going to be doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka, means inhale deeply through the nose, hold the breath comfortably, release through the nose. This is the MahaMudra Bandha and the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Visualize yourself as a mountain
Standing steadily for thousands of years
in the Parvatasana.
अथवक्ष्ये महादेव पर्वतासन मंगलम यत्कृत्वा स्थिररूपी स्यात् सच्चक्रादिविलोपनम्.
From here, we are in the 508th asana of the Tritiya Vinyasa Krama, which is the Shavasana 2. Just stretch your legs out completely and relax your whole body. And your hands facing the palms facing the sky. And you're going to be in the Shakti Chalana Mudra, visualizing the Kundalini energy flowing all through your body, through the 72,000 Nadi channels. Let the whole energy spread, permeate throughout your whole body.
अथ चित्त विश्रान्तौ शवासनम् उत्तानमूर्व्य शयनं विधाय प्रसार्य पादौ करसम्पुटं हृदि.
Visualize you are dead, and the Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, is liberating you. Freeze your body. Yes. Visualize, bring awareness to your whole body. Slowly wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, move your ankles.
Slowly bring your knees closer to your chest. Hug your knees. Go towards the left side and right.
Today, we have all finished successfully the Tritiya Vinyasa Krama. You have finished the 508 asanas and you have finished the Tritiya Vinyasa Krama successfully. And all of you to experience the next level of yoga, the Shivastamba yoga, doing yoga on the rope and on the pole. We invite all of you to come and join us in St. Kitts, happening from the 1st of October. Join us for the Paramashiva Sena program. And we thank all of you for joining with us today. And let us all offer our gratitude to Swamiji and conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all, Nithyanandam.
In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital heritage preservation, indigenous diplomacy, revival of indigenous knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems, global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital